Good morning, and I want to welcome you to Math 0308 along with the NCBO 0106. To get started, I want to kind of orientate you to the website and to the classroom. So you're going to go to iStar. I've got it actually on the iStar page. If you went to the Lone Star website, and then I usually click on My Lone Star, and it'll bring you to the iStar login page. You'll need to insert your username and password. And I navigate here to LSC Online. And then I click on the Brightspace D2L. You'll notice that I have a whole lot of tiles here to choose from. Right now I'm going to enter into the Math 0308 course. You'll notice here on the front page are announcements. I would encourage you to kind of scroll through them and see what all I've put on. Let's go through one by one. I try to keep a calendar at a glance, so the first 4 weeks are up. You'll notice your first test is going to be available on March 4th through March 7th, and we'll talk about test here in just a moment. Okay, the Pulse app, if you don't have that on a smartphone, I would suggest you get it. You can log into D2L and check the course, the classroom, I guess we could call it, right there at your fingertips on your smartphone. Ways to contact me. You are always welcome to text or call my cell phone. I do give it out. Please be respectful and don't do it in the middle of the night. But that is one way you can get in touch with me. If someone in this class wants to set up a group me, give me the information and I will put it here and other classmates can join. Zooming. This is a way you can meet with me virtually. I do Zoom office hours Monday through Thursday, and I am very well known to jump on Zoom even in the afternoons or in the mornings. If you can't meet during those times, like I said, I can jump on it on my phone. So I do not mind jumping on and helping you. The meeting ID is my cell phone number, and the password is usually always going to be math, especially during office hours. If I help you one-on-one, I may change the password to your first name, but I would encourage you to go ahead and download Zoom. My email, this is my work email. I would prefer you use the email button, the email tool within D2L. And then we've got discussion boards. Remember that I'm only a few clicks away, literally. If you want to update your D2L profile, so that I can see a picture of you whenever we're communicating within D2L, I've got information on how to do that. If you want to forward your D2L emails, I've got step-by-step instructions on how to do that as well. If you don't have your D2L emails set up on your phone and you'd rather have your D2L emails forwarded to a Gmail account so that you do get them on your phone, here are the step-by-step instructions on how to do that. And I think that's it for now. All right, so those are announcements. You can dismiss them if you want to, but as soon as you click into the course, they'll be here on the first page. Next step is going to be to click into the Content tab. And over here on the left, you'll see the table of contents. I want you to start here. And the video that I'm going to email to you will be inserted right here. This video is the video that's going to be referenced right here. Okay, in the start here, you're going to notice that you have things that you should print and read, namely the syllabus and the tentative calendar. Those are two things that I would encourage you to print and read. We're going to go over those in just a moment. Also, if you have questions, either math related or non-math related, or if you just want to chat with your classmates, I've set up discussion boards here in D2L to do that. Okay, let's go talk about the syllabus real quick. If you open it, here's the course information. It is actually, I think it's it's a 3-semester, no, I think it's a 4th-semester credit hour, but it is a developmental, so I don't think I need to fix that. Okay, contact me, information over here. Again, here's my work email. but I would encourage you to use the email feature within D2L. I went ahead and put my office phone here, but like I said, I would encourage you to use my cell phone, and my cell phone number is here in red. The dean is Dean Coleman, and the department chair for the math department is Amber Mostier. Anticipated response time. If you try to reach out to me, I will get back with you. I have to post it within 24 hours, excluding weekends, but I'm going to tell you that I usually get back to you within minutes, unless I am actually in a meeting or teaching a class. And even then, I'm known to text back real quick and say, hey, I'll get back to you ASAP. Okay, required. You are required to have an access code to a software package called Connect Math, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Optional is the textbook. I want to tell you that this textbook is embedded in the online software program. So you do not have to buy a hard copy of the textbook. I'm also going to tell you that it is recommended that you get a graphing calculator. You do not have to. You can survive this class with just a 4-function calculator if you want, but these are really handy, especially if you don't like fractions and decimals. I would recommend either an 83 or an 84 plus. The Inspire CX are okay, but they're a little complicated to use. These three tend to be a little bit more friendly. Okay, more things that are required. You have to have an electronic device with a webcam and a microphone. You have to have a reliable internet connection, and I'm going to tell you why here in just a minute. You will need to be able to download Respondus Lockdown Browser. Because of those requirements, you cannot use a Chromebook for this course. Okay, another thing that you're going to need access to is a scanner. If you do not have a scanner that you actually feed paper into, you can use a scanning app on your cell phone. One of the free ones is called Cam Scanner. It allows you to just take pictures, and then it compiles all those pictures into a PDF document that you can email. So you do need to have access to a scanner. And the last thing that's required is a lot of time. Math is something you need to practice daily. And so to do that, it's going to take a lot of time. So I would be ready to dedicate at least 1, if not 2 hours a day to this course. Okay, course description and learning outcomes. You can read through those, the tentative lecture outline. Course requirements, withdrawal policy. If you are planning to withdraw, reach out to me first. Let's have a discussion and see where you are and see if we can't get you through this class without dropping it. My goal is to have everyone in this class pass this class and move forward with your academic goals. Be careful about the 6-drop rule. I'll let you read all that stuff on your own. The makeup exams and late work, I don't do it. You need to reach out to me in advance. If you know you're going to be traveling or that you're going to miss an exam, that you're not available at that time, you need to reach out with me and make arrangements before the exam. If you reach out to me after the exam was due, you're going to have a 0 in there. Okay, proctored testing is required. And I apologize, I've got a sinus infection, so I'm a little sniffly. Please plan to take exam 1, 2, and 3 at home using Respondus Lockdown Browser. And we're going to go over that soon when we go over the calendar. I'm going to give you 2 days to take each exam. At some point, you just need to sit down. You've got to have the internet. You've got to be able to install Respondus Lockdown Browser. And we may do a trial run before the first exam just to make sure everybody is set up and ready to go. However, the final exam you do have to take at Lone Star College Tomball Testing Center. Yes, I know that Tomball is probably not convenient for everyone. However, not all Lone Star College testing centers are open, and Tomball's testing center is, and they are willing to let you guys come in and take the final at their testing center. So when we talk about the calendar here in just a minute, you need to make arrangements now to come to the Tomball Testing Center for your final. All right. Let's see, early alert program. If I notice that you haven't logged in 2 or 3 days, I'm going to reach out to you. And if I don't hear back from you, I'm going to pass your name on, and someone else is going to reach out to you and see what's going on. There is a departmental final exam. Some important dates for the spring. This is a 12-week course. So the official day of record is February 22nd. Drop day is going to be April 18th. So if you have to drop this class, you better do it before April 18th. Otherwise, you do get an F on your transcript. I have tried to update keep the syllabus as up to date as I can. If there are any changes to it, I will notify you in writing. Okay, here's the most important part for you guys. How do you get a grade in this class? There are going to be homework assignments for every section in the online software called Connect Math. We'll go over how to register for that in just a moment. There are going to be 3 major exams, and there's going to be a departmental final exam. Your homework average will be 35% of your grade, your exam average will be 45% of your grade, and your final exam is 20% of your grade. So that will tally up to 100%. Okay, if you have a 90 to 100, you've got an A, and so forth. This is a developmental class, so you can earn an IP in this class. If you do not have at least a 70, but you have participated and you have done all the homework and you have taken all the exams and you're just not quite there, so you have less than a 69, or I should say a 69 or less, I will assign an IP in the class. So it doesn't count against you. It means in progress. It will not count against you for your GPA, but it will mean that you have to take the class again. Okay, reference materials and resources. There are tutoring options, and we're going to talk more about that when we get to the Math 0106. But you can do in-person tutoring at the tutoring centers. I know Tomball's is back open after this whole COVID experience, and I think most of the tutoring centers at the other campuses are open as well. We still offer online tutoring through BrainFuse or TutorMatch. And then I'm going to tell you that I am available during office hours. So you've got 3 options for right there for tutoring. Math scholarships, all this information is stuff that I have to include. I do want to point out academic integrity because I am allowing you to take exams at home. Exam 1, 2, and 3. I will be recording you while you take those exams, but it should be your work. It should not be from an app on your phone. It should not be from a buddy that's sitting next to you. It needs to be your work. And if I see academic dishonesty, it will be dealt with. So please be honest and let it be your work. All right. All of that stuff, policies and procedures, it's all there if you want to go through it. All right. Next thing is the tentative calendar. And I know I'm already at 13 minutes, so I'm trying to speed through all this stuff. Okay, the calendar is here. I would recommend that you put at least the test dates on your calendar, maybe on your phone or something that you see daily. Test 1 is going to be available Friday, March 4th through March 7th. Test 2 is available April 8th through the 11th. And test 3 is available April 29th through May 2nd. Notice the final exam, you have to go to the testing center at Tomball College, and it's going to be available May 6th through May 9th. This is the only one that the final exam, you've got to make arrangements so that you can go to the Tomball Testing Center. Okay, all of the homework on material for exam 1, so section 1.7, 2.1 through 2.8, all of this homework is due by March 7th at 11:59 p.m. So March 7th, that's it. All of test 1 stuff should be completed. Then you start on test 2. We've got what, 3-1 through 3-6, 4-1 through 4-4, and 5-1 and 5-2. All of that homework will be due at 11:59 p.m. on April 11th. So on and so forth. All right, now let's go talk about how this is set up. You've gone through the Start Here menu, and now it says it's time to register for McGraw-Hill's Connect Math. Go click on the folder called Connect Math Information. Up here on the Okay, so here on the table of contents, the Connect Math Information. All right, Connect Math will be used to access the ebook and videos and to complete the required homework. If you just click here on the Connect Math website, and this should tell you, you might want to print this out. It will walk you through how to register. 2 things that you need: the class code and the financial aid access code. It's right here. The financial aid access code gives you a 14-day free registration. So go ahead and get registered now. It's free for 14 days. Before the 14 days are up, you need to go in and purchase the Connect Math Access. All right, I'm going to do another video real quick after I finish this video on walking you through that process. After you get registered in Connect Math, you're ready to begin. Week 1, and there are 12 weekly folders. So in week 1, you have to do these sections. And if you'll remember, in the tentative calendar, I kind of try to line it up and spread it out over the week so that you're not saving all of the material up for the weekend. Do not do that. Do not wait until Saturday and Sunday to do all 4 of these first sections. It will bite you in the behind. All right. So each section, I've created a checklist, and I'm going to, personal admission here, I haven't taught this class in probably 10 years. So I do not have lecture notes and videos for this class. But I have tried to pull other videos from YouTube that will help. And then I'm going to show you what's available in the Connect Math software when I do that video. But if you want to go through a checklist here in D2L, these are old lecture notes. I do not have, I do not have lecture videos from me. This is from another instructor that she went through section 1-7 with lecture notes. And if you want to follow along in the video and take notes, you can. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there are a lot of resources that I'm going to make available. You do not have to watch all of them. But if you are going through the homework and having a hard time, you might want to reference some stuff here on D2L or in Connect Math. Let me go look at another checklist because I'll show you where I've done properties of equality. Okay, here are old lecture notes that I had, and here are some resource videos for how to solve linear equations. And here's one with fractions. Here's a 2-step linear equation. You're going to have to get the 3 to the other side and then get the 2 to get the t by itself. So I've tried to give you several examples here on each checklist. Again, these are just resources. All right, I think that pretty much does it for the introduction. Again, just a quick summary. I would go back to the table of contents and make sure you print syllabus and the tentative calendar. That's going to be your go-to. And then start working through the weekly folders. I'm going to record a quick video on how to get registered for Connect Math, and you should be ready to go and start this class. Thank you.